Hi friends, last week we spoke about the importance of diet and went over some simple measures I follow to get the right balance of nutrients. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the exciting part, something which is very close to my heart, the exercise bit. Before I get started, however, please do subscribe to our channel. The toughest part seems to be the motivation to get started. There is really no magic solution. I've often wasted hours flicking through workout routines and promising myself that I will start from tomorrow, which of course never comes. On some days it is harder than the others, and you can blame it on the weather. I blame it on the workload, the unending cycle of cooking and cleaning. There is no way around it. You just have to get your ass off the couch and get started. Even if it is a simple yoga stretch or a quick jog around the block, I promise it just gets easier and it always feels great afterwards. Just to re-emphasize the significance of maintaining good physical fitness, 3/4 of critically ill COVID-19 patients in ITUs across the UK were overweight. This statistic alone should motivate me enough to maintain my fitness levels and control my body weight. The second part, planning what to do. If, like me, you are a regular gym enthusiast, prior to the lockdown, you would be extremely frustrated about how to get back on track without the regular schedule of legs, arms, back, chest and shoulder. Facebook and Instagram seems to be exploding with the sulfate of home workout videos. My take, there is no need to reinvent the wheel really. There are some really cool workout apps out there which have lots of free workout routines for every level. The Nike Training Club app, I found this to be the best amongst the ones that I tried. It creates customized workout schedules based on your body goals and preferences. The workouts start off nice and easy, use a lot of compound multifunctional exercises, and focus on strength, mobility, and range of motion. The best part is, I can even do routines posted by premier athletes, example Cristiano Ronaldo's ab routine. Can you imagine? The second app that I would recommend is the Freeletics app. This is also free to use, although there is a paid trainer-led option as well. It has around 20 set routines of varying duration, difficulty levels. Why do we need to use apps at all? I found apps to be a good motivator personally. It almost feels like you have a trainer or a gym buddy who is pushing you to do better. Also for newcomers, it addresses a moot point, planning your workout. Routines are generally of two types. One could be a time-bound circuit or a repetition-based circuit. Time-bound circuits are those where each exercise is supposed to be done for a specific duration. Example, do squats for 1 minute. Repetition-based or rep-based circuits are those where each exercise is done for a specific number of repetitions, like 20 squats, 30 push-ups, 50 jumping jacks. Both approaches work, but I would suggest to stick to rep-based routine for starters. Once your form is good, it is easier to transition to time-bound routines. Now I'd like to go over a few of my favorite exercises, that is the ones that I actually hate to do, and the variations therein. The first one at the top of the list are burpees. This is a great way to jack up the heart rate, warm up your core, and possibly one of the toughest freehand exercises to do, although it sounds ridiculously easy. There can be multiple variations of burpees, starting off with the easy variation, which has no jump and no chest to the ground. Then you have the mid variation, which has a jump and no chest to the ground. And then the full burpee with a jump and with a chest to the ground. The second exercise on the list would be push-ups. Is a perfect way to work out all the push muscles in your upper torso. These include the shoulders, the chest, and the triceps. You can have an easy variation where you press up with your knees on the ground. You could have a mid variation where you do a full push-up with your chest touching the ground, and other variations like push-up with a twist, or wide grip push-up, a diamond push-up, inclined or handstand push-ups, and then plyometric push-ups. My third most favorite or hated exercise are squats. This is the ultimate lower torso exercise and has several variations depending on levels. There's an easy variation where you squat with your hands in front, a mid variation where you do deep squats with your hands behind your head, and then other variations, jumping squat, jumping split squat. What to watch out for when exercising. Form is of the ultimate importance. Even if I am able to do just 4 or 5 reps, I always try to keep the basic form good. This means whether it is a push-up or squat, to try and keep my spine straight and elongated instead of hunched. This also means that I'm holding my core steady and reducing chances of injury. I generally start off my workouts with a proper warm-up and a stretch routine. For my upper torsos, I do YTW. It's a good way to get the blood flowing. For my core, I tend to do walkouts, 5 or 6 repetitions of walkouts. It's great to get the core engaged and warmed up as well. And for my legs, I tend to do dynamic hamstring stretch and quad stretch. Another thing to ensure is hydration. I always make sure that I've got my favorite water bottle nearby and I keep on taking sips of water in between exercises. If you feel dizzy or nauseous or have any sharp excruciating pain in a joint or ligament, stop your workout immediately. This could happen for any number of reasons. It has happened to me due to stress, when I had lack of sleep. It could often be due to electrolyte imbalance or dehydration. In the post-COVID scenario, gyms will be opening up soon, but most of us will still be wary of using instruments, weights or exercise mats used by 100 other sweaty enthusiasts. Also, it will be really difficult to maintain proper social distancing or work out with masks on. I would definitely not recommend that. Ideally, such workouts don't need too much space, so it can be done indoors as well. If working out indoors, I make sure that the room is well ventilated and always room a proper room freshener to save my wife the unsavory after effects of a good cardio workout. Another important facet is the cool down. So after completing the routine, I normally weave some yoga stretches and breathing exercises in the cool down phase. My favorites are Padmasana, which is great for ankles and quad stretch, Parvatasana, which is amazing for your hamstring stretch, or even just sitting in Vajrasan. These yoga stretches require a good deal of focus and breathing control. So if you want to learn a little bit more, give me a shout. Before I leave you to it, please do subscribe to our channel and let me know if there's any aspect that you want to have more information about. Have a great workout.